What is going on, party people? Welcome back to Shine 2018. We're continuing to bring you guys through this top 48. Probably going to be closing out the set tonight. I am still Masterhand Gaming's Koopa, and I am now joined by my good friend who I haven't commentated with in a long time, Mr. Events to Complete, Lord Sturm. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
It's been a hot minute, dude. How you been?
Dude, I've been great. It's so good to see you. I was so happy to find out that you were going to be here. We got a little bit of a makeshift block this weekend. We weren't originally scheduled to work with each other, but you know what? By the graces of gods and some tea in the Boston Harbor, here we are.
You never know, and you got to be ready to work with anyone on commentary when you're working in this level, of course, at the major
If you came
level.
to my panel this weekend, you would know that.
I came to your panel. I learned a lot. I'm ready to commentate a major.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You passed. But
Well,
yeah.
I hope you guys did enjoy your previous block. It was Koopa and Hazmat, of course. Hazmat, a staple, a treasure of the Boston area.
Yeah, man, I love that guy. He did a great job helping put together some of the great pairings we had this weekend. A lot of good commentators here this weekend. And yeah, it's going to be you and me bringing you guys through the rest of this top 48. We got the last of our winners round 1 qualifiers here with Immortals and Razor Anti going up against Liquid and MVG Salem. So the battle of a lot of abbreviations here.
Definitely a tongue twister for sure, but Anti and Salem it should be a treat. Anti has been really relying on the solo Mario, which is a new look for him. He's been known as that kind of counter picker. He's been messing around, with Meta Knight in the past. He says how much he loves that character. He's done Zero Suits and Clouds, but
he did just get second at a New York Regional, going mostly Charizard and Meta Knight last weekend. So Anti definitely has some characters up his sleeve, but it's been primarily Mario for this weekend. And going up here against Salem, not going to be much different, or it's going to be part of course for him. A lot of Bayonetta coming out here.
The Bayonettas have had a mixed record this weekend, actually. Lima finds himself in the lower bracket trying to compete to make top 8 from the loser side, having been DQ'd earlier in the day. And Captain Zach actually finished at a disappointing 49th place for him. But Salem's still cruising in winners. We have Mistake qualifying for top 8 winners side, and he's looking good so far in this game 1.
Yeah, and again, Salem off to a really quick start here. The problem for Mario in this match was just his frame and his short range. Kind of makes it really hard for him to combat these elongated hitboxes of Bayonetta. It's like she has a pseudo disjoint, which is just how much range she has. It's back air, neutral air. There we go, that back air just on cue.
That back air is approximately 2 Marios long. That's why you can see it's such an issue. You can see she just reaches all the way across that screen, and it's hard for Mario to get in against this character. And when he does get in and he makes a wrong guess, you get witch timed or you get down tilted out of it. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. But the beauty here for Anti is that, Bayonetta is a pretty light character, so if he plays his cards right with these shorter horizontal blast zones, it could spell disaster for him.
Ooh! Wow! What a crazy setup on the taxi platform, delivered brilliantly over here for Anti's giant head in the up smash.
No, man, that was fantastic. And after that bat within kind of spoiled his down throw to forward air conversion. But Anti continuing to fight here. Salem still playing a really reserved speed here. It's kind of taking his time, obviously known as one of the more patient Bayonettas. But when he's able to get that that single hit conversion he needs, really good at carrying it for as much percent as possible.
But the pivot grab working out great here for Anti. He's even ready for these bats within. You see he's kind of frame trapping it a little bit, extending his combo as much as he can, but okay, we're going to break out here using that witch twist. Very fast move.
Had some great SDI on that first afterburner kick though, but still kind of got scooped up by the witch twist behind him. And now Anti still in disadvantage here. Goes for the high recovery, knowing that Salem was going to play chase out there.
Ooh, that forward smash did not find the mark. I think he thought Sam was going to fast fall a little bit more, but Anti hanging on by a thread at the moment. He's got to find a way to get this percent up just a little bit more and then maybe take advantage of the rage up smash, rage forward smash. A lot of potent kill options if he can just find the one window he needs to land on.
Oh, that up tilt's going to set up to the up air, though. Still no death yet for Anti. We're going to get caught air dodging into the ground. Salem just going to reset the situation, go back to work on the ledge here. Now, Anti, we definitely know what he's potentially looking for here. Like you were saying, Sturm, that rate, one of those range smash attacks, and the up smash does it! Just barely squeaking into the first row of seats there.
And he covered roll as well as the high downwards afterburner kick by positioning himself with the reversal on that up smash. Brilliant positioning by Anti to seal out that stock, and definitely great awareness of the win condition like we mentioned.
Yeah, and that was absolutely fantastic, like you were saying. And Salem, not looking too worried. Like, Salem is one of the most, like, calm and collected people I think I've ever seen play this game. Like, the man is literally a robot. Like, Yuta King gets a reputation as a robot, but Salem is actually, like, an android.
His reaction when he wins EVO and his reaction if he had ever O2'd in his life, I'm sure it's the exact same reaction. He's just as stoic as they come. And so we'll see if Lilac can work out here for the calm and collected wonder, Salem. Take advantage of that tilting a little bit. It's so hard to get past those bullet arts when the stage tilts at just the right angle.
Yeah, I know Pink Fresh has said in the past that the stage is really good for Bayonetta if she's really willing to use the guns. And I feel like we might see a lot of that from Salem. Like I said, really patient player on his own right. Probably going to try to take as much time as he needs to whittle away at Anti here. But Anti doing a good job just kind of keeping within range of whatever Salem wants to do. It's kind of staying within an arm's length of whatever defensive option he's probably trying to throw out.
Yeah, but then he made one unfortunate mistake there. I think he tried to challenge a move in the wrong way, and he ate like 45%. And that's the story of the matchup a little bit, is that Bayonetta doesn't need to commit as hard as Mario does to get about the same amount of reward.
Yeah, Anti got a potential reset situation on that neutral air, but Salem able to escape right there. And now, back in disadvantage. Salem going to cover the ledge with neutral air, but Anti just going to escape out of the way of that.
Trying to cross up with the double roll.
A lot of runner.
Just hold on this center stage, and he gets the one grab he needs to see what the conversion is. Just getting the back air and owning this space, reading that afterburner kick again.
Ooh, trying to go for a hard read right there with the forward smash, but going to come up empty on it. And again, just avoiding that one killing blow. Just a lot of, pot shot damage coming out for Salem right now. And the longer he lets Anti hang around, the more you can potentially see what happened in the first game, sir.
Yeah, but ooh, the afterburner kick just barely not enough to kill with the follow-up up air, but wow! Is that the untackable spin, I think?
Potentially, yeah. Salem was just over 100%, but my God. Just got evicted into the vacuum of space with that back air.
He tried to do, again, that turnaround up smash that Mario's so well known for, but not able to reach across those giant heels of the Bayonetta back air, and that is Salem up again on the first stock.
Again, I feel like Lilac probably, kind of screwed it. Yeah, definitely looked like he screwed him up there a little bit. The back throw will get the job done, though, so Anti not letting the lead snowball away from him. Oh, but Salem just going right back to work off the Angel platform. 56% already on Anti in the second stock. And now this is probably where you're going to see a lot of the camping come out from Salem, sir.
It's a little hard to camp Mario on this stage, though. He does a pretty good job of pressuring these platforms because they're so short and he's so short. If there was like a top battlefield platform or the higher town platforms, it's trickier for Mario to get up there. But you see, he's actually combating Salem's platform play pretty well, and now actually Anti takes the lead.
Yeah, he's been doing it really good at just keeping Salem at disadvantage. Not really something you can do against Bayonetta just because, with the added threat of Witch Time, you don't really want to overextend on combos too much. That Fireball usage was genius.
Hopping from one platform to the next, perfect awareness of the trajectory of it, but not able to reach that platform with the up smash. Yeah, very close.
This Nair usage has been really good. Anti trying to do Fox combos with Mario, it seems like. A lot of Nairs and up smashes. Oh, but that's
a scary spot to be, and the read on the DI. Oh, but the killing blow again whiffs. Anti has been so close to death, but very confident in disadvantage.
Absolutely the "but did you die" meme in real life. The up tilt will set up into the up air. There we go. That will be game for Salem as he ties things up here.
And that's the difference maker there. Anti, you saw how close he was to setting up an up smash. If only just Mario's head could reach that top platform. Mario's short and stubby, not tall enough to get it done, but that Bayonetta up tilt, so tall. She's like, in canon, she's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I just found that out like a couple of hours ago. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, she should be playing basketball. Why is she hunting angels?
She could probably make a lot more money that way.
Oh, yeah. Easy. A lot less stressful of a job.
Here we go to Town and City, game 3 between these two competitors. Professional Smash Brothers, absolutely a stressful job. And Town and City kind of makes it a little bit more stressful because of how close those ceilings are as Salem carries again to the top of the screen. But here comes Anti's response, gets a couple of up tilts, but the bats within say, I'm out of here.
Yeah, Salem's really good at converting, or just getting the bats within. He's gotten a lot of them so far, and that was almost, again, death for Anti. And now, there will be no platforms on the stage for at least the next transition phase. So let's see if Van Dyke's going to be able to make up a little bit of his lead.
Bayonetta players typically do not like Final Destination, so this is the part of this stage that Anti really wants to take advantage of, where there's no platforms, no campiness available, nowhere to retreat from Mario's approaches. But, oh, again, great DI there, saving Anti from that follow-up afterburner kick, which if that had landed, certainly the stock would go as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And what I love about Anti is his use of Flood in neutral, and just kind of keeping Salem at disadvantage a little bit longer, kind of messing up his timing a little bit, the flow of how he's trying to get these combos off. Bats Within coming out again, and that... You hate to see that type of thing happen.
When Bayo players mention that Bats Within makes her air dodge worse, I just want that Twitch clip to be sent over because that was absolutely set up by Bats Within 100%. That the super jump punch was guaranteed to land, but then that turned around into a situation where Bayonetta could absolutely seal the deal.
Yep, and now Anti, again, having to play Chase once again, and it's worked out for him so far. Again, just trying to get that one killing blow, just coming up short earlier with that F smash. Probably going to be looking for an up smash. Salem's been jumping around a lot.
Oh, but Flood actually making the... That was really weird how it just stuck the afterburner kick. Salem probably could have converted more if he was prepared for it, but I mean, no one is.
I mean, if
for Flood at that close range.
If the Wizard of Oz taught me anything, is that water's really good against witches. So.
Now Bayonetta slowing down the game again, but as soon as I mentioned that, she approaches with a grab and is pressing her advantage this time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Salem's just really good at going between the two speeds here. Just camping whenever he gets his opening, and then whenever he gets that initial window, just really good at adding on as much damage as possible. And the back air, the back air will get slipped up by the up smash. So Anti has 85% on his tab to make up right now. Again, nothing that he hasn't done so far, but you know, potentially looking down to going down 2-1 in the rubber game here. So
definitely wants that counter pick advantage in the event this does go to game 5. Already getting a couple of combos off, but okay, Witch Twist is going to interrupt that very well. Tried to turn around the grab, would have worked, but instead Salem breaks out, and now it's his turn to pressure at the ledge. Another great neutral air, though. You talked about how good that move's been for Mario. If he can mix up his aerial drift on it, it's very hard to predict, and it's bought him a lot of space.
Here you go, Salem just trying to find that killing blow. Anti, once again, just trying to keep himself alive here. That Witch Twist is going to keep Anti in disadvantage. Retreats to the other side of the stage.
Oh, but that back air was not safe. Very good positioning, and he gets the sparks, but not quite enough to take Bayonetta off the top to give her a piece of her own medicine. But the second try, no, great DI.
You know, they say good things comes in threes. It is a Nintendo game, so.
That's true. You have to three-phase the boss every single time, right? But Anti looks like he's retreating to the bread and butter up smash instead, but now Salem's chance to retreat with that back air bought him a little bit more mileage, but this back throw, yes, it gets the job done with almost max rage. The crowd pops off from the back, but Anti looks cool and collected as he takes a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Anti knows that it's going to be a long and arduous process against Salem, and against Salem just looking as unfazed as ever.
If he won that game or lost that game, you can't tell.
Yeah, it's like the many faces of Putin. Have you ever seen that picture? It's just like sad and angry.
It's just 9 of the same picture.
I love that picture so much. Here we go, Anti up 2-1 in the rubber game here, so Salem on his winner's bracket life here.
Salem confident, though, in Town and City, even though this was Anti's counterpick. Salem runs it back. Bayo does have plenty of advantages to take advantage of on this stage.
Yeah, these vertical combo characters, I feel like, kind of all benefit from the same stages, whether it be, you know, the Tri-Plats or Town and City, so.
I think Mario might have been the one to strike Battlefield, especially because Salem, particularly as a Bayonetta, loves that stage.
That was a really nifty combo right there, getting 2 uppers into an up smash.
It's mileage, right? You don't need to go for anything fancy. Just get the job done. You can't Bats Within out of this.
Yep. Why get a sports car? We can get a Volvo. We just out of range for that dash attack to work again. Now Anti playing a little bit of a closer game. But the theme the last couple of games has been Salem gets out to this really big lead, and then Anti's going to have to play Chase. Now he's doing at least a good job just hanging in the neighborhood for the most part.
Finds his way out of the second Witch Twist there. Very wisely SDI'd out, knowing that there would be no follow-up in that event that he doesn't. And so here comes center stage again for Anti, and he's looking to continue. Whoa! Yeah. So close.
Yeah. Anti's really good at getting that, man. Just like waiting for the last possible second for your air dodge, get that forward air.
But now here comes Salem breaking the zone again with that dash grab. Only able to get the forward throw, but it's going to set up another ledge trap scenario, which is tricky to get past Bayonetta's ledge trapping. Just because we mentioned all of her disjoints are excellent against Mario's stubby frame.
Yep, exactly. But Anti's been able to make the most of it. And again, at this high percent here, Salem probably going to be looking for a back air of some sort.
He wants that air dodge out of the down throw at that exact percent because he knows with this rage he's got the KO. But instead, it's Salem's turn. Finds it there.
Yep. That the ABK down into the other afterburner kick and up air. Pretty good combo at that high percent. Like, it has a really wide combo window on it. So Salem once again striking first, trying to send us to game 5. Something we've seen a lot of in these these winners matches for the most part.
Yeah, there were like 4 in a row, I think. There were a lot.
A lot of games.
The only one that didn't was the Dark Wizzy set, I think. Every other one has been game 5. But that just shows how competitive all these players are at this level.
And I guess the down smash not going to be enough just yet. They continue to play chase. Is Salem, like, if he's going to hold on to this rage and just get, a witch twist or something on Anti, it can definitely lead to something crazy. And again, the pivot grab coming out for Anti. He's been really good at getting that serve.
He's been very slippery when Salem has his back to the edge, and that's a Mario classic. I've seen that a million times. I'm sure you've seen that a million times.
Oh, yeah.
But it works.
It's like
until Ultimate.
Yeah, it's Stockholm Syndrome. You kind of grow numb to it after a while.
Oh, but just barely missing the follow-up grab. That could have been way more percent, but instead Anti's going to have to settle this 46 as he gets comboed once again.
But he's been doing a good job getting out of disadvantage. Salem hasn't gotten one of those gnarly Bayo combos on him.
And he's understanding exactly how all these movement options of Bayo function, and he knows exactly like where to be at the right time to punish, and that's harder than it looks with Mario because like he's so slow.
Yeah, he definitely has to work a lot harder than the average character in this matchup.
Yeah, like a Cloud or a Fox can get there to cover a downward afterburner kick into the stage really fast, but Mario has just got to like chug his way across.
You ever try to run in denim? It's really hard.
I haven't run in overalls since I was probably like 6 years old, but thanks for that terrible memory.
Again, Anti. I think everyone in the room knows what he's looking for right now.
That button.
There we go. The win button.
Oh, Rage down air is also something sneaky, but ooh, that which time maybe could have been punished, but ooh, okay. Everyone's living.
Anti once again just kind of skirting around the ledges, potentially looking for another pivot back throw. Great call out on the ABK.
Ooh, but the Witch Twist is going to make that safe, and here comes the extension, but such confidence in his disadvantage is Anti, and he stays alive once more.
Yeah, and once again, going to surround that combo again, but Salem does have a little bit of a lead, and now Anti going to be forced to go low.
He does not have the jump here, but the magnet hands will work. This is the ledge trunk scenario. Let's see if Salem can finish it.
Wow.
Yes!
Dude, the react to that was crazy.
Yeah, he jumped at the very last frame he could, I think, and went for up air instead of back. You usually see back air, but it's a little slower on the trigger.
Yep.
So definitely just stealing with the up air, knowing how high that percent was for Anti.
Yeah, that was, again, really smart from Salem. Again, pushing it to a Game 5. Winner of this goes on to play Dark Wizzy for a chance to fight for a winner side of top 8. So this tournament's a nutty storm.
We could have a Mario Ditto in top 8, for top 8 winner side?
Mamma mia.
What year is it?
I feel like I'm back in 2015. All right, well, again, Town and City will be the stage for this last game between these two.
I mean, they both have a win on it, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Gotta go for the tiebreaker. Can't leave it on the table. Now, again, it's just gonna be a lot of the same from either of these guys. Salem's just gonna poke until he can get Anti in disadvantage, and Anti's just gonna try to, punish Salem when he's in lag. Again, getting these single hit witch twists, but just not getting the lift off that he's looking for.
Anti confident in that, actually even SDIing the second one up, making sure no follow-up would continue. But this is the second time the charm. No, sir.
That SDI was insane. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he does not want to die to a ladder, and I don't think there's been a single ladder on the part of Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's why it's been weird. Like, when's the last time you could say that when you watched the Bayonettas then?
Anti looking to just slowly grab that stage control, but instead Salem, he's just grabbing his very small advantages here and there. You can see how tough it is for Bayonetta when she can't actually get that ladder combo, and if you're so aware of the counter play.
Yep, exactly. And Anti just missing the last hit of that down air thing due to the bats within. And still continue to reset the situation. Again, hanging in the neighborhood with Salem. We've seen that rage.
That flood, he was like 2 steps away from you, but you're just going to throw it.
Oh, what a world. What a world.
Definitely wants to slow it down, does not want to overextend in the slightest, but he's again stuck off of the left side of the stage.
Yeah, we'll say Anti's had some super creative ways to get out of this advantage this set. He hasn't been blown up too hard for these air dodges back onto the stage.
using that skid animation of Mario. You know, Ally really patented that technique where you skid left and right, and you can just uncork an up smash like that if you're not prepared for it. And now Anti has a lead.
Yep, but now Salem continue to play chase to neutral. We'll get the job done. We have an even percent and stock situation here. Game 5, Sturm.
Winners stock of champions, as we always say, and just trading their spin moves. We got nairs, we got downers, everyone's moving.
A lot of Beyblades. I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, Salem going to be able to get that down tilt starter, but not going to be able to get much out of it.
Anti's so good at, even at the low percents, even at the high percents, every single percent he's been combat, he's been able to find a way out, not been thrown too far in the disadvantage. It's been the story of the set.
Yeah, and he's being really smart and turtling a lot, because, like, you know, I wish you're going to get grabbed by Bayonetta, but Salem hasn't been, you know, like you said, death comboing him off of these grabs, so it's been working out for him.
I was so scared when Mario forward throws you at like 50 at the ledge, you know he's up to no good.
Oh, yeah.
You know exactly the button he wants to press, and that's forward air, but Salem is going to stay alive, stay away from that. Anti didn't even pull the trigger on it because of the respect, I think.
Anti going to interrupt Salem on his way back to the ground.
Now when Anti's in just such great control of the stage, knowing exactly when Salem's going to do these afterburner kicks into the stage. With Final Destination, no platforms to mix up. I love this position.
Ooh, recovers back to the stage. Salem going for the win time, but just coming up short.
Oh, this is scary. Push to the corner again. Salem is holding it. The cross up on the neutral there. Very safe on both ends. No player going to overextend.
Yeah, you see Salem just sticking to the high ground right now, knowing that Anti doesn't want to overcommit too much. Woo! Just missing a couple of back airs right there. That would have been enough to seal the game for Salem.
There's so much respect between these two in this very tense situation at the end. Neither player uncorking the finishing blow, but this forward throw at the ledge is very fresh, but not enough to KO.
Oh, okay, Anti gonna fake going to the platforms, but then just gonna go right into the ledge. And the back air will get the job done as Salem moves on in the winner's bracket.
Anti very much was leaning on that ledge jump at the end, because ledge jump is, you know, one of the best options to get off of the ledge in this game, as we've learned through the many years of meta development. For a long time, we thought neutral get up was like almost unpunishable, but then we realized we just weren't very good.
Wait a second, what's this purple button do? I think I can just grab somebody out of that. But again, worked out well for Salem. You know, able to get that killing blow when he needed it. Like, and Anti did a great job that entire set getting out of disadvantage. But you know, the one time where it counted, it just unfortunately, you know, the roll of the dice didn't work out for him.
And that just shows how good Salem is as a competitor, even when he can't get some of those patented Bayo combos. I need like the single hit with twisted shenanigans. Like, there was no ladders on Town and City for either player in that set. That's insane.
Yeah, I guess you can mock that up on your bingo card, I guess. So, yeah, again, we got some great sets still coming up for you guys. I hope you're in for the long haul. Like I said, Salem going to be moving on to fight Dark Wizzy for a spot on winner's side of top 8. So.
Which that's a Wi-Fi Warrior Discord call team kill, isn't it?
I guess, most likely. But yeah, this so far the top 8 has been shaping up pretty nicely for the most part. You know, we have Light on winner's side, I believe. Hometown Kid.
Yeah, that's going to be Light and Tweak on the winner's quarters side, which will
be
coming up momentarily.
For a chance to get in top 8, excuse me. That's one of the last.